Yes, I'm here today with a different kind of video. Currently, I'm going to be suggesting a different solution of the fishing update. So, this will be like a sea creature update. Any sea creature chance above 100% allows for better sea creatures to be caught. This makes sense. As if you have that much, you better get more. Oof. New items, Super Dark Ink. Requires 64 ink sacks surrounded by 128 enchanted lily pads. So it'd be like, what would it be? It'd be in a circle. That's the best I got. And for... Wait, I messed this. Oh yeah, that's how I set this up. That would require 10k ink sac collection to craft this. Then... Well, let's go down here for the time being. Leviathan Armor. It'll take 8 Leviathan fragments and a shark scale armor piece. This allows the current gear to be upgraded and you won't be able to skip any path. And to make sure that Leviathan Armor will take 25k sponge collection and fishing 30 requirements. It will give all the perks of the shark scale armor, but with the bonus of expert fisherman. Gain defense against sea creatures, based how many sea creatures you have killed. 1 defense per 5 sea creatures killed. Based on your profile stats, sorta like the what's it called? The Shredder Rod, how those stats are tied to the profile. Oof. Decided to give a decent amount, double the sea creature chance. And only 10% damage reduction from the Leviathan. Okay. And then that would upgrade into the Kraken Armor. Which, yeah, I think it's gonna be really expensive, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. Super Dark Ink, 256 of it, 256 enchanted white sponges, and a Leviathan armor piece. Oof. So it has all the stats of the Leviathan armor, which, has all the stats of the shark scale armor, plus Kraken's power. Do 250% damage to all sea creatures, which, if you've seen the Kraken, you're about to see. You're gonna be wondering with all these stats how bad it's gonna be. So the head's gonna give 600 HP in defense, and it's gonna be 100 more per, boots, leggings, chestplate, And instead, this will give 10% damage reduction from all sea creatures, which will be definitely a good upgrade for fishing. So, now that those armor pieces are out of the way, there's a new talisman suggestion, Expertise Ring. You'll need 16 sea artifacts, then 32 ancient sea artifacts to upgrade it respectively at 10, 15, 20% more fishing experience. Now to the Leviathan. Yeah, level 1000, I was definitely looking for a challenge. Oof. 10 million HP, 1000 defense. Oof. And as you see here, oh, it's not going to be easy. 202 damage a second. So all that defense you got from the Leviathan armor doesn't do crap, but that 40% damage reduction from Leviathans will. It'll drop 50,000 coins upon death and give 25,000 fishing experience. It'll drop 1 to 2 enchanted ink sacs and between 4 and 8 enchanted lily pads. Rare drop will drop 4 to 8 enchanted sponges. Might as well change that now to 1 enchanted wet sponge. As to that phone, makes more sense for a rare drop. Super rare drop, the Expertise Ring. So that's how you get the Expertise Ring. Then the Player's RNG drop is the Leviathan Fragment. This is how you craft the armor. And Anji Incarnate, Ancient Sea Artifact. Those are the things that are required to upgrade the Talisman, but this allows for a lot more gameplay. It'll give you 1% more treasure when fishing, up to 100 times. So basically that'll allow you to gain another profile stat for fishing. But you have to risk, do I use this RNG incarnate thing to upgrade my sea creature chance, or do I use it to upgrade my talisman? I think I'll have to consider lowering that. And here's the truly miserable boss fight. Kraken. Alright, the Leviathan required 50 fishing level 50 and 100 sea creature chance. Cause you really don't want to be pulling something that ridiculous up without being fully prepared and committed for whatever you're about to unleash. The next one required fishing level 151 and 200% sea creature chance. You're like, how in the hell do I get that much sea creature chance? That will be coming up. The Kraken, as the big boss, consists of 50 million HP. Which, yeah, that's why you go on the 250% damage buff. Oof. 10,000 defense, 100 ferocity, 100 attack speed. So attacks and deals 10,000 damage. So that's like 40,000 DPS. You're gonna really want to be prepared for that. That's where that 9,000 defense will come in. I wonder how long it'll last you though. 250,000 coins, 125,000 fishing experience. And it drops normally a Kraken fragment in the ancient method book. Wait, did I add some? Now that I think of it, did I add that? I think that's what that was supposed to be. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to add. It was supposed to give 1% fishing experience per coin you use, up to 100%. So that would be a way to farm repeatedly, as these are guaranteed drops. Kraken's coin, what do I put that as? Actually, it might be good that, yeah, why not just make a legendary talisman? Legendary talisman. Gives, let's do something simple, gives one, actually that does sound pretty good, coin per sea creature level. So you get 5,000 more coins based on the fact that you got the talisman, which that will add up. And because it's for every sea creature, that'll be a lot more coins. Then the super rare drop, Kraken Plushie, a legendary pet item that gives 50% fishing speed. Wonder how that's gonna be used. Who knows, maybe they'll try it on an Ender Dragon pet for more damage or something. Or different combinations of pets. That'd be interesting. And then the Praise RNG drop. Ancient Fishing Talisman. Legendary talisman that gives 25% fishing speed. And yeah, this is the big drop. The RNG Incarnate drop. This will give a pretty big stat buff. At level 100, that gives 250 health and 10 sea creature chance. Kraken Spice gives up to 300% fishing fortune. That'll be really profitable. Then this is the one that I found to be interesting to suggest. Superior Adaptation applies Squid pet stats and perks. So this way you get 30%, more fishing XP just by using the Kraken, if your squid pet's legendary in level 100, then Terror of the Sea take 100 less damage from all sea creature attacks. Meaning the Leviathan attack, where is he? Will deal half the amount of true damage. So instead of lasting like 12 seconds, you'll last 24 and have a significant chance. And this is why I think is gonna be interesting. Why I really wanted to suggest. Upon getting a Rod of the Sea, Shredder Auger Rod to Expertise 10, getting all level fishing enchantments, not including looting. Allow the user to turn their rod into a fragment when using the rod on a crafting table. This is how we make sure progress is maintained, and that actually fishing gives a huge reward. New fishing rod requires level 50 and 45,000 sea creature kills. The fragment system makes sense in a second. Auger Rod fragment, Shredder fragment, Rod of the Sea fragment, 64 enchanted wood sponges, and 64 super dark ink. This is what I'm suggesting. A mythic fishing tool, not a rod. Leviathan Rod. 0 damage, 0 strength, 100 sea creature chance, because you definitely earned it at that point. 400% winter sea creature chance when you're on the winter isle. Fishing XP is 25% more effective, which allows all fishing XP buffs to be 25% more effective. Treasure fishing is 200% more effective, meaning better drops. And then the ability, I like this the best of all. Applies Fishing Hook, ability to held weapons. Fishing Hook grants all fishing related stats held to the held weapon, and allows the weapon to be treated as a fishing rod and be cast. So if you're using like a data sax, you'll apply the Leviathan Rod stats for fishing to the Leviathan axe. No, the Daedalus axe, my bad, and allow it to be used as a fishing rod and be cast. This though sort of work like in I think 1.9 or whatever, that you can hold 2 items, one in each hand, but instead it'll give the ability to the held weapon, which will be interesting. So you're gonna really want to fish with this first after you get expertise on it. Then when you're done with that, you're gonna want to use like a weapon, which would be really nice. And basically use that as your fishing rod. So this will allow the weapon to be always useful, because the damage only is based on your held weapon, which definitely makes it an interesting tool. I wonder what Hypixel will implement for a supreme fishing tool for the sea creature stat buff. But yeah, I think this is interesting. Way to allow a lot more content to the game. Well, thanks for listening to my discussion. Catch you guys next time. Prime out.